table of the House.
Sir, supplementary.
Shri Amar Patnaik.
So it's really laudable that we are on track as far as achieving the non-renewable component in the energy consumption basket. So, but I have a worry, sir. There is a report which says that Odisha has a potential of 1.5 lakh megawatt of solar energy, much greater than the assessment made by government. In the reports, in the answers which you have been furnished by the department, this is projected at 465.23 megawatts. So if this potential is harnessed for every state, do we think that we can actually have much larger component of non-renewable sector in our energy consumption basket, in which case net zero actually becomes net positive for us. And we could actually be showing to the world that we are having a growth strategy which is much more greener than even what was anticipated world over.
Honorable Minister.
Mr. Chairman, sir, what the honourable member read out was the established solar capacity in Odisha, not the potential. So the potential is much more. What is happening, Honourable Chairman, sir, is that we set up capacity through open bids. And naturally, capacity is set up where, in preference to areas where the solar insolation is the highest or the wind speeds are the highest. So therefore, the solar insolation is not the highest in Odisha. The solar insolation is higher, much higher in Rajasthan or Andhra Pradesh, etc. So the preference by developers is given to these areas. And the whole country is connected by one grid. Therefore, it makes sense to harness solar potential in those areas first, where the insolation is higher so that the cost of power is less. And Mr. Chairman, sir, as the honourable member himself noted, actually we are not only doing satisfactorily, we are doing very well. In fact, what we did was that we had pledged that by 2030 we will have 40% of our capacity coming from non-fossil fuel sources. We achieved that in 2021, that's 9 years in advance. And today, our established capacity is about 186,000 megawatts, which is about 43% of our total established capacity. The target which we have said we'll achieve by 2030, that's 50% of our established capacity, we'll achieve before that. Because right now, apart from 186 gigawatts which has been installed, I have another 114 gigawatts which is under installation. Now, if you add all these, it comes to 300 gigawatts, 300,000 megawatts. And by 2030, my total established capacity would be in the region of about 780 gigawatts. So 50% of that is in the region of about, let's say, 373 gigawatts. So I just have to add about 80 gigawatts more. We'll achieve this target well in advance.
Dr. C.M. Ramesh.
Potential at a low level, then we will be only achieving that target. But if we actually, whatever figures have been mentioned, your wind energy, solar energy, hydropower energy, if our potential is even higher, then we should actually target to actually achieve that, in which case we will have much better potential to achieve a higher growth rate, and even our fossil component can become even more.
Well, the Honourable Member can meet the Honourable Minister in his chamber. Dr. C.M. Ramesh.